Hey guys, long time no see. This is the first video that I have recorded in probably, I have no idea. It's been like 5 weeks or something. The last video I uploaded was a pretty sad one called I'm Quitting. As an update, I truly believed that nothing was going to happen to my channel in the amount of time that I stopped recording these actual videos. And that's why I was really sad, is because even though I was continuing live streams, I really truly thought that my content was going to die, my channel was going to die. I really believed it. Those of you who have been at my live streams know that this is not the case even remotely. We recently hit 9,000 subscribers. Sims. The answer to life is The Sims, basically. But recently, and by recently I do actually mean like literally 2 minutes ago, I just watched a video that Markiplier uploaded called Why Do I Keep Promises I Can't Why do I make promises that I can't keep? And towards the end of the video, he says that, tomorrow, meaning the next day after the video, his schedule is going to start back up and he's going to keep the schedule and it's never going to falter. And all I could hear when he said that, and I'm not saying that I'm more experienced than Markiplier, because God forbid, no, I'm not. I have 9,000 subscribers. Man has 17 million right now. But all I could think of was 5 years ago when I picked up YouTube again for the third time or something. Some of you know what time it was. And I swore to the channel and to myself that I was going to upload every single day, twice a day. I was going to be a full-on YouTuber. I had this crappy laptop that was a 17-inch screen and a dead processor, but it was if you go back far enough, you'll find the videos. They're pretty bad. But I was convinced that if I worked hard enough and I kept that promise and nothing else mattered, then I was going to get somewhere. I was going to be able to continue and I would never give up. And to me, my entire life began revolving around this concept that if I didn't upload, I had failed everyone. And that it was going back to the time when I had all those times that I quit YouTube, the 3 times that I've quit YouTube. For those of you who don't know, I have had 3 instances, 2 or 3, where I have quit YouTube and given up. And trust me, there's nothing more in my life that I regret than those 3 times that I quit on YouTube. But it became this phobia of mine where I thought, if I miss even one day, I'm going to become complacent. My promise will be broken. No one will be able to trust me. No one will believe in me. It was this really horrible time, and 2 videos a day at anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes on a laptop that could barely record, on internet that could barely upload. I don't know how I survived. I think I did it for half a year. I don't know how I lived. I was going to die if I kept going. I was a full-time college student. I also worked full-time. Wrap your heads around that. And it was nothing but failure, basically, on all accounts. I was doing poorly in school. I was doing poorly on YouTube. My content sucked. And everyone was upset with me because people could tell that I was pushing myself too hard. And it was because I thought that what I was doing was for the best for everyone, but what I was doing wasn't best for me. And even recently, when I had to stop uploading actual videos and focus on just doing one thing, which I decided was live streaming, because then I could still be connected to everyone, but I wouldn't have to worry about uploads and editing. That was me realizing that once again, I was pushing myself way too hard and I had these expectations for myself, and I was starting to get to the point where I wasn't able to keep my promises. And it's not about making promises that you can keep. It's understanding when you're not strong, not that when you're not strong enough. It's understanding that you have weaknesses. You're only as strong as you are. Everyone had to keep telling me, cut back on videos. We don't need these many videos. We need you to be happy. We want good videos, not a lot of videos. And I realized that the promise I needed to keep was, it had to be something that I could keep and also be happy. So the promise that I wound up keeping was a video a day 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes I uploaded more if I didn't have homework or I was on break. I would upload every day. But I kept that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I never pushed myself to do more than what I knew I could do, which was that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And even now, it's so hard for me to not upload videos. I did want to upload an update video like this to let you guys know that everything is okay and the channel is, I don't even know anymore. I thought I understood YouTube and I thought I understood my channel, but clearly I don't. It's blowing up despite the fact that I quit YouTube. Ugh, the irony. But I wanted to let you guys know that everything is fine. But this idea that you have to keep every promise that you make, for people like Markiplier, it's not going to happen. And eventually he's going to find himself in a situation where he simply can't upload. And it's going to happen. Life hears your promises and goes, I know how to break that promise. And that's what life does. Life is nothing but roller coasters and failures and getting back up, because it's what humans do. We fail, we get back up, we do better. We fail, we get back up, we do better. Doing better isn't necessarily killing yourself to keep a promise. It's just trying. The trying is the part that counts. And I get the feeling that you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, because believe me, I've been there. But it's more like realizing what you're actually capable of and not trying to push yourself past your own strengths and weaknesses. And believe me, it's like the pot calling the kettle black over here, okay? Like I am the #1 person at making promises I can't keep, because God knows, like, I've sat here and gone, I'm going to upload every day. I'm going to live stream every day. We're gonna do this. We're gonna YouTube. And then, like, you know, a week later, I'm like, why did I think I could do this? Oh my God, I've pushed myself way too hard. And then just stuff starts crumbling. It affects the rest of my life. And it's not fair to expect that you can do that. I feel like there's something that I'm trying to say and I keep missing it. Also, I punched my hand really hard and now it hurts. Oh, accidentally hurting oneself. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you to everyone and welcome to the like 200, 300 new people on the channel that came from The Sims 4. Goodness. All of my plans have just exploded this year. I had so many plans for Darkovika, for the whole channel. I wanted to make a music channel. I wanted to get back into my music. I made a Sims channel, as many of you know. Obviously, that's just sitting collecting dust, and all of the Sims stuff is happening on Darkovika. So, like I said, you make promises and life goes, guess what? Nope. So that's what I mean, though, is that you're going to make promises and then stuff's going to happen and you're not going to be able to keep those promises. Alexa, I'm not talking to you. God, she keeps doing that. Sorry, she said, okay, I'm sorry, and started playing music. Oh, goodness, this is basically what the live streams is like. So that's all I wanted to say, because I realized that that's probably something that a lot of people go through. There's sad music playing in the background now. Oh, God, I think I hurt her feelings. I know a lot of people are probably going through this, and a lot of people feel the same thing, and there's nothing I could say to Markiplier because, right, like this, I can't even get that one song that I released 2 years ago to him, let alone a video saying, hey, buddy, it's gonna be okay, like, stop pushing yourself so hard. Right, but I can at least help you guys, because you guys are everything to me, and even in the times where I think I'm letting you down, all you do is basically push me back up and show me that there's nothing that we can't achieve if we try really hard, basically. Alexa, stop playing feels music. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.